you can turn up to a bus with your contactless card and buy a ticket in just the same way as you're used to buying a sandwich. But we go one step further from that. With contactless, not only can you do retail, as in buy a ticket, but you can actually tap in and tap out. And therefore what you're doing is actually only paying for travel that you did, not buying a ticket in advance and then having to use it. So there's a lot of benefits that smart ticketing bring into, not just for the operators, but also for the passengers. There are lots of really exciting new opportunities coming for public transport operators. We've been expanding our deployment of tap-out readers. Tap in, tap out is almost like the new watershed in ticketing for bus operators. This moves passengers from a prepay model, where they buy the ticket either in advance or as they board the bus, into actually paying for the travel once they've done it at the end of the day. Once you know what the passengers travelled at the end of the day, you can give them much better pricing options. Do you cap it at the daily price? Do you cap it to this zonal because they only stayed within that zone, etc.? The passenger doesn't have to think about what am I going to do today and then buy the best ticket that they think they'll need. They can actually travel without worrying about that, knowing that the system will give them the best price for the travel they did that day and not having to have wasted tickets they didn't use to its full potential. That is one of the key things that's happening in the industry at the moment, and it's something that I think will change how people use and perceive bus services today. Cloud technology gives operators that ability to access the data instantly. In the days before Ticketer, essentially what would happen is the bus would go around, collect all the revenue from the passengers in terms of the tickets they sold, etc., only when the bus came back to the depot. And then it connect to the wireless LAN, would the operator know what tickets it sold, how many tickets it sold, what the passengers on that bus, etc. were. The cloud technology and the ability to send that data to the cloud instantly means that operators can access that information during the day as the bus is out on the trip. So things like, there's an incident, there's a traffic incident, the buses are being delayed, operators can now see that directly because all that information is stored in the cloud, and they don't have to only access it from certain points in their depot. They can be anywhere. As long as they've got a web browser, they can access it from home, they can access it from the office. We've even had reports of some operators accessing it from the beach. That's the ability what cloud means, that you're not tied to limiting your data access to one particular place. It's now open to wherever you need it, whenever you need it.